Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series on public speaking. On the last video, we were talking about you being selected to introduce the keynote or the main speaker. It's often noted that a celebrity speaker can be mediocre, and yet the audience can report that it had a good time. The reason is that the celebrity has already been introduced to the audience. The audience knows the celebrity by advanced reputation. The work of a good introduction is to raise the speaker to a celebrity status for the purpose of that occasion. Always end with an applause line for the speaker. So please join me in welcoming John Doe to allow the speaker time to get up on stage and ready to go. It's also a very good idea to shake the speaker's hand as he or she goes by on the way to the lectern. Shaking another person's hand is grounded, comforting, and will help the speaker get off to a good start. Now, I know you're saying in this age of COVID, shaking hands are out. But can we do some type of elbow connection, something with the forearm, somewhere where the people in the audience knows that there's a relationship between you introducing the speaker and the speaker themselves. Now, in terms of body language, the handshake gives the audience a sense that he, the speaker, is close to the introducer and is a representative of the audience. So the speaker and the introducer are as one. Now, don't neglect the introduction. It's up to the speaker to prepare a good introduction, and speakers prepare good ones. Don't assume that folks in charge will have a credible intro ready to go for you. Make it easy for them. Write your introduction yourself. I've been doing that for decades. You need the boost so that you can show up in front of the audience with credibility, trust, likability. Without a carefully prepared script, here's what can go wrong. At best, the person introducing you barely reads your bio that was printed from your website. At worst, you get introduced by an enthusiastic ad libber and they start saying all kinds of things, carrying on the introduction to a point where it should have been way back. Now, that's no fault of your own, but what's supposed to be charming when someone goes on with jokes or anything too long? Just get the introduction on, get the audience excited so you can get going. Now, the rest of the introduction by some people, if you don't give it to them, is going to be lost in verbal shuffle, if you will. The wrong host gets the wrong facts. The sentence structure is unfamiliar. They leave things out, like your latest book. If you want to get an introduction right and avoid all of this, you need to do it yourself. Now, something that's coming down the pike that you might be interested and even a little bit more comfortable with is a DVD or a video introduction. The video will put you in the best possible light and get the audience keyed up to see you. You can do this very carefully scripted 3-minute video, and the cost can be quite reasonable. In any case, you should mentally make sure that the cost of the introduction is going to be worth the time of you being there. And don't allow for anti errors. That's why you do it yourself. Now, who should go into these 3 minutes? Ask the question, because some people say, why not five? Why not 10? Why something less? If you are doing it, have a person with a great voiceover behind you. and bellows out, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome," yet you'll get the applause. It's all about the quality. When you can control the quality of how someone is going to be introduced at a particular function, it goes a long way in making sure that the right speech is going to be given to the right people at the right time. Once again, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series of public speaking and, as always, party. Why don't you go out and make it a champion day?